Howdy, chump. Mr. Kennedy here, as if I needed an introduction. Just calling to say that the word on the street is that Teddy Long made a match for us tonight on SmackDown. Look, I got no problem with you, but it seems like T. Lowe's doing you some sort of favor by putting you in the ring with a legend in the making like myself. I guess maybe he owes you a favor or something? Anyway, I know you're gonna go out there and do your thing, and I'm gonna go out there and do my thing. Just stay out of my way until the bell rings. Try not to embarrass yourself, and I'll try to go easy on you after that. Ciao, fella.
And the opponent, who has no chance whatsoever of victory here tonight, he hails from some inbred village of mentally deficient hicks, born to parents who happen to be first cousins. He perpetually struggles with personal hygiene.
Whoa, what's he doing? I love Mr. Kennedy's introductions. Kennedy!
Well, I don't think anyone's ever interrupted Mr. Kennedy quite like that before. But if you ask me, it's a long time coming. It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Michael Cole and Taz here, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it's always great to be back in Philly, no doubt about that, Cole. Well, I got a little bit of history in this town, you know what I'm saying?
The city of brotherly love might have been the hometown of ECW, but I think the SmackDown superstars are going to redefine extreme here tonight.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind. And the crowd is...
This could be 3 right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? He's a WWE superstar for crying out loud.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. Huge distraction, in my opinion.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, hey, you're supposed to call this bad boy right down the middle. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. He may get the 3 count right here.
Nice quick counter.
Here
here's your winner, Edge.
Hey, what's Kennedy doing?
Look, he's grabbing the mic. Shh, shut up.
Now making his way to the ring, the latest victim of the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. A man who deserves everything he's about to get tonight. A superstar who, as it turns out, isn't much of a star at all. I give you, what's his name? What's his name?
The sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars...
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that Jeff won a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. Nice reversal. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. He slipped out of that one.
This superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto. Well, I'll tell you this much. There ain't no doubt in my mind that Mark Henry really is the world's strongest man. The power of this guy is purely awesome.
It's downright scary is what it is, Taz. We've seen Mark Henry tear apart superstar after superstar, and I hope we're not about to see more of the same here tonight.
Everyone who gets in the ring with Mark Henry knows exactly what to expect. And if they're dumb enough to do it, then that's their problem. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. 3. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. what do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, but I can enjoy it in peace.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Oh man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. What a counter that was!
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they get... I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence. He's going for the cover, Cole.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something else.
No, it's got the three right there, Cole.
The word evil lightly. That's all that comes to mind when I look at Mark Henry and the delight he takes in destroying his fellow superstars.
Evil's just a word that low-lander, low-life losers like you, and also Two-Face, used to describe people who do whatever it takes to win. I think Mark Henry would take that as a compliment, even from a goof like you.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. Watch out, young lady! Here he comes!
The world's strongest slam! Talk about power! Can you believe this? Mr. Kennedy's organizing a mugging of Mark Henry's opponent.
What is Kennedy doing? He's calling for the timekeeper's bell.
Oh my God! Kennedy almost took his head off!
That's my boy, you understand? You mess with Kennedy, you're messing with me.
Now do you see? Now do you see what happens when you disrespect me? Now do you realize that you are insignificant next to Mr. Kennedy? Kennedy!
Holla, 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 player. I hope you recovered from Ken Kennedy's attack last week. I know you probably want a piece of Mr. Kennedy, but I'm not sending you out there without some backup because I don't want you to take any chances with your neck and throat injuries. So tonight, you and your partner are going to team up to take on Kennedy and Mark Henry in a tag team match. Go get 'em, player, and good luck.
Kennedy's going for the mic. Shh, listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at the two men making their way to the ring because this will be the last time you see them in one piece. One of them is obviously too stubborn to quit, and the other one is too stupid to mind his own business. Either way, they're about to get an education from Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
What a counter that was!
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
I ain't disagreeing with you, but there's a huge difference between wanting to do that and being able to pull that off. Mr. Kennedy ain't no pushover, I'm telling you.
What a reversal!
If there's a more overrated superstar on SmackDown roster than Matt Hardy, can you please watch?
Overrated? Hardy's a multiple-time tag team champion, Taz, a former cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, but to hear him talk, he acts like he's the second coming or something, you know? If you ask me, he's just second ring. Wow, great reversal.
The referee saw the tag. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity.
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
And there's the counter, Cole.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
That was a textbook reversal.
He's looking to finish this off right here.
And that could do it, honey. Twist of fate.
Mark Henry is one of the most terrifying individuals to set foot in a WWE ring. And I've
been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules and enabling self-defense is one thing. But cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to...
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars on the SmackDown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's all talk, no action. You're confused, my man. That's you.
Maybe not, Taz, but it's only a matter of time before Kennedy's mouth gets him into some trouble he can't get himself out of. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
and he's feeding off that energy right now.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes from.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no...
He may get the 3 count right here.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake is going to see that fire go out pronto. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. Regardless of how you... And here's the cover! Wow, they don't get much closer than that. I don't use the word evil lightly. That's all that comes to mind when I look at Mark Henry and the delight he takes in destroying his fellow superstars.
Evil's just a word that Lowlander... I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overcome.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone... Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Come on, quit showing.
Oh, no. I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Cole. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing it. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
He dodged that bullet.
The adrenaline is put in submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. I don't think there's a...
He's looking for his finisher.
He got it. Execution. He could hit his opponent right here.
Yo, Mark Henry, get back here! Mark Henry!
Whoa, watch your back!
He's giving Kennedy a taste of his own medicine.
You like that, Kennedy? Huh? Answer me. Oh, what's that? You can't? Believe me,
I know exactly how you feel.
Whoa, this thing between him and Mr. Kennedy just keeps escalating.
You're telling me, partner, and with less than 2 weeks to go before Armageddon, I think this is going to get worse before it gets better.
Hey, all right. Mr. Kennedy's here after all, Cole. But look at him. He looks to be kind of in rough shape.
I've got this, Ken. I'll do it. Give me the damn mic. Last week, I was the victim of an assault. Oh. Well, let me tell you, the man who did this is going to pay tonight.
That's right. He's gonna pay. Mark Henry's gonna...
Nobody does that to me. Nobody does that to
Mr. Henry!
Look, you idiot! Just stand there and be quiet like the Neanderthal that you are. And when it's time for you to do something, I'll tell you.
Start yet, and we already seen a superstar go through one.
Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Seattle, Washington.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. You know tonight's show, Cole, is going to be off the hook.
No question. The SmackDown superstars never fail to bring the house down, and Seattle will never be the same after tonight. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these...
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. Looks like he's decided to grab a weapon from under the ring. He saw that one coming. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing a hammer down, and that proves it.
The word evil lightly. That's all that comes to mind when I look at Mark Henry and the delight he takes in destroying his fellow superstars.
Evil's just a word that low-lander, low-life losers like you, and you're also a two-face, I think someone's looking for a weapon here, Cole.
I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
What a chair shot!
Yeah, and that don't tickle. Believe me, young lady. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. Then you could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. but I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. He was one step ahead on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overcome.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time he just broke his opponent in half with the table?
He might break the table in half on his opponent. Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy in reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No. Wow, that was a heck of an exclamation point.
Here's your winner, Edge.
What's up, player? Looks like we've got some crazy stuff going on here tonight. Listen, during your tables match, Ken Kennedy came into my office and told me that he wants you and Mark Henry this Sunday at Armageddon. Now that sounds like a money match to me, player. And I'm sure your feelings won't be hurt if you get another chance to put your hands on him. So I'm gonna make it happen. You feel me? Holla.
And there's the counter, Cole.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
Really got to watch out for your opponent when they get fired up like this.
I think that if one of these superstars...
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
I tell you, Taz, submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out. Watch it. He reversed it. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
He slipped out of that one.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
He saw that one coming. What a reversal.
I'll tell you what right now, I love watching Mark Henry get it done in the ring. There ain't another guy in that locker room who can pick apart an opponent like Mark Henry.
Say that like it's a good thing, Taz. Personally, I wish Henry would focus more on winning matches and less on the adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his... And here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner,